The profit and loss report display a company's revenue and expenses for a particular period of time, usually 6 months or a year based on the chosen budget scenario. It is also known as an income statement, statement of financial results, or income and expense statement, and is one of 3 financial statements every public company issues quarterly and annually, along with the balance sheet and the cash flow statement. The report summarizes and compares your income and expenses for a given period to work out whether your company has made a profit or a loss. The profit and loss report shows subtotal amounts for each income or expense account categories, subcategories, and groups organized according to the balance sheet structure. The grand total level shows your revenue or loss for a set time milestone, year, month, day, etc., within the indicated period. The system-generated basic profit and loss report is prepared in accordance with the format prescribed by IFRS. The report is also broken into different categories representing revenue sources: sales, invoiced costs, revenue adjustment, commission revenue, barter sales, income from government grants, other operating income, etc., that are summarized below at a grand total level. The exact set of categories, subcategories, and groups that organize the report depend on the selected type of accounting framework. The default accounting framework is represented by IFRS. To see the categories and subcategories of the major components of the report, you have to drill down within it. Summarized amounts are displayed at each level of detail and at the grand total level. If no data is available for certain levels, nothing is displayed for them. While moving to sublevels of the report, total amounts are broken down into the amounts comprising the final total of the higher level. In this video, we will show you how to create a profit and loss report. In the header area, enter dates for the report and provide a name for it. Specify a balance type. To generate the report according to the indicated parameters and predefined report settings, click the Build button in the toolbar area. The basic profit and loss report groups data by balance item. Balance items are major components of the profit and loss, determining how and in what categories, subcategories, and group accounts are organized. The exact set of profit and loss items depends on the selected type of accounting framework. By default, higher level grouping is enabled for balance item to organize profits and losses by major categories, subcategories, and groups instead of just presenting profit and loss accounts in the form of a list. For more details about higher level grouping option, see Grouping Report Data. As a result, multi-level hierarchy is formed with links between levels being of the parent-child type. Specific active accounts are not displayed in the report. To see sublevel details in the generated report, you have to drill down to lower levels. For more details on grouping data in reports, see Grouping Report Data. The default grouping settings are defined in the Rows section of the basic profit and loss report. To define the grouping, the field has been added by which data in the report has to be regrouped by rows. However, you can change the predefined settings and choose how to group data by yourself. To do that, click the Customize button. Use the Rows section to view and customize the default groupings. You can delete, rearrange, and add new fields to the section by which you wish to group data. To add fields for grouping in the Rows section, click the Select an Option box, and then select the field by which you want to group data from the list of options. Use the Columns section to view and customize the default groupings. As with groupings by rows, in the Columns section, you add fields by which you want to group data. The set of fields available for grouping data by columns is the same as for grouping data by rows. In the Values section, click the Select an Option box, and then select a summable field from the list of options. Click the Build button to view the report according to the parameters that you have selected. Once you are done, click Save.